design than the other ones.
Dude, I don't know what that British one is. That is like the worst cover design I've ever seen in my life. What's that?
Vice City.
Bro, that's top of OG in front of it, in front of all of them.
And
San
then,
Andreas, that is the best Grand Theft Auto game.
mm-hmm.
I would consider San Andreas to be the best Grand Theft Auto game. You heard it here first. Because bro, you can customize way more shit there. Like in the newer Grand Theft Autos, you can't go around, um, the bicycle stuff. You can learn handling and level up all your bicycle shit, and then you can go around working out and then becoming more
Yeah,
buff,
yeah,
eating,
you have
and
to
it's
train
just
for it.
yeah, it's way more customizable, and it's fucking great, man. They did a remake of it, huh?
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Damn, I saw that got pretty shitty reviews, so I didn't really touch it. What is that next one? The Ballad of Gay Tony?
Yeah,
Let's put mid. That wasn't really memorable for me. What's that last one?
Vice City. I guess
Wait, is that
that one
our
was
other
Vice City
one?
Stories, and this one was Vice City.
Oh, Vice City Stories is like a secondary one. Vice City. It's San Andreas and then Vice City.
All right.
That's my list. What would you change in this one? I mean, bro, I'm pretty fucking biased. I mean, all of them are like an OG.
Well, I mean, a lot of them are gonna be never played.
You didn't do any of the DLCs for GTA 4?
But let's see. I liked GTA 5, GTA 4. Never played that one. No, wait, no, actually, no, I did. You had this one.
GTA 3?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I've always had that one.
So I would put Dank. I didn't play enough, but I mean, when I did, it was all right.
Yeah, dude. I mean, GTA is GTA. I remember for GTA 4, whenever that came out, my mom was in a really strict mode back then, and she didn't let me have it. I don't know when that came out and how old I was, but definitely wasn't old enough to actually like fucking buy it
Yeah.
and play it.
Especially
So
like going to the strip clubs and stuff.
yeah, it's like your parents would walk in at the worst fucking moment.
Yeah.
That one mission in the whole game that you got to go to the strip club,
Yeah.
and you're just like, all right, let me just fucking get through this so I can go to the next one. And then your parents walk in, you're like, fuck, I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah.
And then you just start like shooting everybody just to make it seem like you're not there to look at titties, animated titties. But my workaround to getting GTA 4 was I gave my babysitter the money, and I was like, hey, go get this game for me real quick. And then she got it for me for my birthday. So shout out my old time babysitter for fucking up my mind even more than it was already fucked up. But yeah, that's the GTA tier list. I just wanted to do a quick little tier list. And then now we got the news segment. The news. So
Good news, everyone!
it's always good news. The second story, maybe not so much good news, but I've been seeing some Stone Cold stuff because, the algorithm is just insane. And then if you like one video, you're just going to see everything. And I saw this story of, how whenever Stone Cold does his finisher, he always like clashes the beer together. And there's always somebody that's throwing the beer. So I wanted to do like a little deep dive on the person that supplies the beer to Stone Cold Steve Austin. So this dude's name is Mark Yeaton, and he was a referee in the WWE as well as being a timekeeper who rang the bell before and after all the wrestling matches. And I browsed through. There was not really too much information on him. We could do a more deep dive a little bit later because, bro, what a fascinating job. It's just to throw beer to a guy and like perfect the underarm throw, because you always want to do underarm or underhand throw. And he said his record for how many beers that he went through in one night was 115. Quoted, "We went through 115 beers that night in Japan, and that was the most I ever went through." And I I read some stuff, or not read. I listened to Stone Cold on the podcast, and he's like, bro, like there's sometimes I was just wasted because obviously I'm not drinking the beer. I'm just pouring it all over my face. But if I go through 115 beers, half of that is going like I'm ingesting at least half of it. So just imagine it's just fucking trash, man. How many beers is that? Like 60? So he probably drank like 60 beers that night. Jesus Christ, man.
And a guy that tall and big, like the destruction he led through.
Yeah, dude. Imagine if he got pissed off at the in like a drunken rage. That's a WWE wrestler. Yeah, it's fake and everything, but you know what's real? Their fucking muscles, them working out, and how strong they are. That is real shit, bro. You don't fuck with nobody that look like that, bro. Like motherfucking Kurt Angle, that dude's neck. That dude's neck could fucking. He reminds me of dude in X-Men. Fuck, I can't believe I can't remember his name. He rams his head through all the buildings.
Oh, the Juggernaut?
Yeah, yeah. Kurt Angle is the Juggernaut with his fucking thick ass neck. And in other news, so I don't know if y'all have watched South Park, but that's how I get all of my news information is from whenever South Park does an episode on it, and they did an episode on the Chat GPT. I don't know if you saw that, King. How fast they are with their comedic prowess and what they cover is insane to me. And in their recent episode, they do Andrew Tate is in it. You know that?
Oh yeah.